Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Milestones in Biology once again. So today's topic is aerial stem modifications, and in last lecture, in last video I have given you knowledge on underground stem modification. So let's start with today's topic. Here in aerial stem modification, we are going to discuss about phylloclades, cladodes, thorns, prickles, then tendrils. So each one of them we are going to cover. So first topic will be stem tendrils. So these are thread-like coiled structure. These are very sensitive. Fine. So whenever they come in contact with any support, they coil on support. From this you will get an idea that this modification is for the purpose of climbing. Fine. Then this tendrils, it can be branched or unbranched. Then the tendrils can be grow from any part of the stem. If this tendril grows from, it depends on plant to plant. If we talk about axillary bud, you will see such buds or such tendrils, axillary bud tendrils. You will see such tendrils in case of Passiflora. Then there are tendrils which derive from extra axillary buds. Such tendrils you will see in case of, you have seen this in Cucurbita. Then you have seen even the leaf, the tendrils opposite to leaf. This you will see in case of grapes. Let me show you with a diagram. If this is the stem, then the leaf will, if suppose leaf is like this, this is the leaf of grape, you will see the tendrils opposite to the leaf. Like this. So this is for the purpose of climbing on any support. So stem tendrils, they are coiled structure. They are very sensitive. As soon as they are coming in contact with support, they will start climbing on it. So purpose is obviously for climbing. Then it can be branched, it can be unbranched. So on the stem, these tendrils can even develop from axillary buds. This case you will see in case of Passiflora. In Cucurbita, the tendrils will be extra axillary bud. Then in grapes, you will see that the tendrils are coming opposite, they are growing opposite to the leaf. The node from which the leaf is growing, the tendrils are growing opposite to that leaf. So this is the first modification of aerial stem. Now the second we are going to discuss is phylloclade. The next is phylloclades. Again, this is the modification of aerial stem. This stem is thick, fleshy, green. Okay, and they will carry out photosynthesis. Now, why this happens? Synthesis. Why this happens? First of all, let me tell you the habitat in which place these plants, these modification you will see. Xerophytic habitat or in dry habitat, you can say. In desert habitat, what you will see that as you know, water scarcity is there. Then the leaves, in such cases, the leaf will be spiny. Fine. So leaf will take the modification of spines so that to reduce transpiration. फाइन. पानी की कमी है. पानी की कमी होने की वजह से क्या होगा? अगर लीफ प्रॉपर होता, ब्रॉड ब्लेड होता उसका, तो ट्रांसपिरेशन ज्यादा होगा. सो टू रिड्यूस ट्रांसपिरेशन द लीफ हैज changed into spines. But what about photosynthesis? Then how photosynthesis will be conducted? So in that case, the stem will become thick, fleshy, green to conduct photosynthesis. You will see in case of Opuntia, euphorbia. Fine. There the stem has become fleshy, green for the purpose of photosynthesis, and this because the leaf is spiny to reduce the transpiration. So this is one type of aerial stem modification in case of xerophytic or the plants which grows in dry desert condition. So next topic is thorns. The third one is thorns. Fine. This is also a modification of aerial shoot. Now what is this? This is stiff pointed structure this structure loses power of growth and it becomes solid and pointed. Fine. Then these thorns can grow from axillary buds or terminal buds. Plus, now what is the purpose here? The purpose will be to reduce transpiration plus also helps protection from grazing animals. So these two are the purpose of modification in case of aerial stem. Such cases where you will see thorns, you will see in citrus plants, you will see in bougainvillea. So here you will see that the axillary or terminal bud has modified into thorns. Now in some cases you will see they are having flowers and leaf. It can also be there. Plus the thorns can be curved. So when they are curved, they helps in climbing. Okay, so this is all about thorn. Main purpose is to reduce transpiration, plus the major purpose is it protects it from grazing animals. So protection is the major purpose. So this is all about today's lecture. In today's video, I have taught you about the stem tendrils, phylloclade and these thorns, and these three are the modification of aerial stem. Now in next lecture, I will teach you about other aerial stem modifications, plus I will make a full flow chart of types of stem and its modification. So till then, take care, goodbye and keep learning.